an omega product. But Andrew, millions of people every day don't know the difference perhaps between traditional omega products and this one.
Well, a typical omega-3 product, when you're speaking of omega-3 fatty acids, you're speaking of something called EPA, short for Eicosapentaenoic Acid, or DHA, short for Docosahexaenoic Acid. Those are the two you're speaking about. When you look at the very top of the pyramid, that's DHA. Just beneath it is EPA. So the most important of the omega-3s are DHA. If you look at the typical omega-3 product, probably 98, 99% of the market, it's going to be predominantly EPA. It's something that we had to do with great difficulty for the last 40 years, is make a product that's predominantly DHA. We deliver both because they're both important, but we give more DHA than we provide EPA. That requires, again, that we make our own product. That requires that we do something different that from all of the contract manufacturers out there. And also, the typical EPA DHA product will have a nasty, fishy aftertaste. Our product has no fishy aftertaste. Our product has no fishy repeat. Our product will not upset your stomach. Any company can do what we do, they just choose not to. So our product is going to deliver you all the things that your cardiologist or your doctor, all the benefits that they hope you get when they recommend you take an omega-3 product. Our product delivers those benefits without all of the nasty, unpleasant problems that every company could choose to resolve, but they do not. So that's what makes our maximum essential omega-3 product so unique, in that it delivers all the benefits you could ever hope from the best. And if you look at the structure of our brain, our brain is a fatty structure, and the fat, 99%, is DHA. Why is DHA the secondary omega-3? If you look at the retina of our eye, it's almost purely, again, a fatty structure, almost purely DHA. Why is it that we are unique in saying, okay, Mother Nature is telling us that DHA is much more important than EPA, but unfortunately the industrial manufacturing process favors EPA. That's easier, so that's what becomes typical. But we're not about being typical. We're about being the best supplement to deliver the benefits that you seek, and do so without any issues or problems.
So maybe Andrew has touched on something that has affected you previously. Maybe you've tried an omega product because you've heard and certainly seen how important it is. Maybe you didn't like the experience because of the fishy aftertaste. Heavens, maybe the omega product you were taking was just too big. Some of these products you buy, they're just so massive you can't even face it to swallow it. With Andrew's product, more potent, more powerful, the superior form, and it's so much smaller than the other products that are out there. So I want to break down that barrier immediately. And of course, to Andrew's point, there is no fishy aftertaste. Most reviews on HSN for most products come in at around maybe 5 to 20 reviews. This product alone has, in terms of just perfect 5-star reviews, over 3,400. So many people cannot be wrong, and hopefully that encourages you to try it and to give it a go. Andrew, there's such a multitude of benefits obviously coming along with taking an omega product every day.
And again, if we look at the benefits that we started off with, say, decades and decades ago, when I first made a product like this, we talked about cardiovascular benefits, heart health. Now, it's what I start my conversation when I talk to anybody about an omega-3 product with the brain, that the most straightforward sort of structure function, the structure of our brain, fatty structure. What fat is that? Almost completely DHA, Docosahexaenoic Acid, which we uniquely focus on in this product. And if we look at the structure of our eyes, and I was just reading some research the last few days talking about eye health and the critical role that things like omega-3s, things like the carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, but just that we could do tremendous things for the health of our brain, our heart, our eyes, if we deliver the critical structural molecules. And it's just that straightforward. When you look at omega-3s, this is not like a medicine that works on a structure or a process in your body. This is the very structure of your body. And it's something that we unfortunately don't get these ingredients from the typical American diet. So supplementation becomes the only way to ensure that we get their benefits.
We have to talk about birthday pricing, and honestly, with so many folks ordering in this hour, everybody's in that birthday mind frame. We're looking for great savings and great specials still to come. An incredible offer on circulation and vein support, a Feel the Difference product for sure, so stay with us for that. If you are on the phone, hsn.com, a great way to order as well, or the HSN mobile app, or scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen. Andrew, the 360 caps as part of our birthday pricing is actually today coming in at under $100 for the big size.
Right. I guess it's a little bit more than 20 cents per capsule. And mind you, if you look at those big horse capsules that Adam had a moment ago out there, those capsules deliver less omega-3 than my little capsule. So my little easy to swallow capsule delivers 500 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids. Those huge capsules deliver about 300. So we deliver as much as you need, typical person would need, if you follow the recommendations of American Heart Association or others. You're looking about 500 milligrams a day, which is precisely what we deliver. For others, their ophthalmologist or their cardiologist might recommend 1,000, and then it's simply 2 capsules a day. So it's incredibly affordable, high potency, easy to swallow, never upset your stomach, no fishy aftertaste, and it's the most pure, toxin-free, heavy metal-free omega-3 oils that you'll find anywhere in the world.
No mercury, no contaminants, no fishy aftertaste, no bad stuff in there at all. Only the things that we really seek and desire. And as we celebrate 48 years on HSN as the world's first shopping channel, you know, we got to celebrate this. I mean, Andrew, as we move on to Cholesteracare, a product that's going to, you know, naturally help to lower cholesterol, this has been an amazing community that's evolved, an amazing forum where information has been shared. I'll never forget, Andrew, what you said on a phone call to me. I mean, it must honestly was 18 years ago now when we were first getting to know each